What's up, guys? As you know, we're out here in the bush, and we came across what we see is a feral hog, dude.
It's a hog.
Yeah. See, listen. Iguanas are not the only problem here in the state of Florida. You got these feral hogs out here that are killing the environment, rutting up the ground. Obviously, this here is one that somebody probably shot and didn't trace it all the way back, because as you can see out here in these flats out here, you know, they're probably out there rooting around. The hunters probably took a shot. This one got an extra distance to run and got away. Unfortunately, all of that food is going to be lost, but you know, the critters around here that, you know, the other critters that are living here will come out here and feast on this. We're just a little too late. We didn't find it. Just out here showing the guys around. We'll catch you later. What are you pulling out of that bag, Brian?
Upperclassmen, another invasive species, which there are a ton of here in Okeechobee.
Wow.
Look at that.
Well, the pet industry has a big market for those. You know, Ollie?
Yeah.
As long as people ain't releasing them into the wild.
Yeah. Well, that's what the problem is now.
But these are, not a lot of things can eat these. And they'll live out of water for a very long time.
I know. I've heard sometimes up to like 2 hours or something like that.
This is a spine right here. And these spines right here will open and they'll wedge in an animal's throat.
Wow, listen to that.
It sounds like wood.
And this real hard plating.
I bet you this would cut you.
Oh, it does.
It would cut you terrible,
If
man.
they swing side to side, these can jab into you.
You guys
And
ever see anything like this in Michigan? No, not in Michigan.
go like this,
It's like a mini
backwards
gator.
on these spikes.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
You guys gonna get a look at this? Look, feel its head. It's like, damn, it's like hard as a rock. Wow.
That's like a mini gator.
Well, is this the ones?
It's like an armored catfish.
These are the ones that they hit with the bows and the arrows when they get
Oh
out,
yeah.
right? Is that
Oh,
what
yeah.
it is?
Yeah, I'll show you something here in just a second.
How big do those get?
I like that. About
Wow.
2 feet.
Wow. And what do? You just dispatch them, or you?
Yeah, I dispatch them and either use the meat for bait.
Right.
Believe it or not, some people say it smoked isn't very bad at all either.
Right.
So
I'd imagine some crab bait would put them in crab pots would be great.
one of our followers has suggested to some of his group members in Florida crabbing that
They
this
use
could be
the iguanas,
the iguanas can be used.
Yeah, I've heard that too. That they're using the iguanas.
I'm gonna go see if there's any more of these real quick.
Okay. Cool.
Spot over here. Line up.
It's amazing on how many species South Florida is dealing with. Right now we're down here in Okeechobee, and I'll tell you, we're getting ready to, look into one of our brothers have here. He has this action here. It goes out into Lake Okeechobee. Go out there. He has all of these little traps set up everywhere, and he's catching all of these invasives. It's amazing. Come on, let's go on over here, Ollie. So, like I said, Brian was explaining how some of the place lays out. As you got all of these homes, they kind of look like they're holiday homes for people. But he says that this lake has got some of the biggest bass. I'll let him explain that to you.
Some of the biggest bass, yes. You can look it up online anywhere. Lake Okeechobee is the bass capital of the world. I mean, we're talking 15-pound bucket mouths, crappie all day long, channel catfish, long-nosed gar. We got spotted gar, alligator gar. There's just so much wildlife. It's also one of the best lakes to view alligators. There's a few places that we can go and just to see these dinosaurs out, and luckily there's no iguanas there yet.
Hey, listen, if you guys are ever in the Okeechobee area and you want to get a hold of Brian here, You know, you'll find his link below me. You know, but in the meantime, how can they get a hold of you if they need you?
You can get a hold of us online at abreptileremoval.com or our webpage. That's AMB Reptile Removal and Wildlife Relocations.
Are you willing to take a couple of people at a time out on your boat to show them around too?
Oh yeah.
If they want to do.
Oh yeah. Anytime. Just call, schedule an appointment with April, and we'll be happy to oblige. Any time on the water is a good time on the water.
Yeah, that's really cool because I tell you, you know, being out here, I have a couple of guests with me too. You know, and being out here, I'm sure that they haven't been on Lake Okeechobee in their life because they're from way up north. How about you, Bowman? Hey, the Bowman is something else. He knows how to make glue out of iguana. And you know what? We're gonna put that down here and we're gonna make a video of it. We're gonna show you how he makes glue. And on top of that, he's not gonna only use that glue for himself, he's gonna use it to make bows and arrows. He's a specialist on making bows. So he comes from that far country up there in Minnesota, up there, whatever, and you know those people know how to deal when it comes to bow and arrows because they deal with that big game. They don't mess with them little iguanas.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they mess with that big game. But he's gonna show us how to make glue out of iguanas. So stay tuned, and if you're new, like I said, tell a friend about that and put it below. We'll be right back, guys.
Okay, so here's another prime example of what you don't want to see, and that's I would say a 5-foot male Hercules-sized iguana just chilling out behind the ditch.
Oh, he's just chilling.
It's a dinosaur.
Look at this dragon in the
Look at
tree.
that dragon up there, guys.
He's orange.
There's another one on the branch. It's
I
darker.
haven't seen one. Yo, I haven't seen one that size in a while. Look at the size of that thing up there, dude. Oh my goodness.
That well up is as big
Look
as
at
a
him.
ping pong paddle.
Look at him flashing that dewlap. Look at him.
He's showing his
Oh,
dominance.
there's more up the branch.
He's even challenging us now as we sit here. Huh. Yeah, I'll tell you what. We're going to be putting in some serious numbers this year. Serious numbers.
That's
Okay? We haven't even begun. But right now, as it comes to next week, man, we're going to be. Look at that. Look at that puppy. Get ready, Mr. Iguana. We're going to be checking up inside your asshole.
That's a big lizard, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
Look at those spikes.
That is a beast.
He's just chilling in the tree.
He's an untouched. He's untouched. He definitely still has. He still has his tail. You know, he has his full tail. That's something you kind of have to have respect for. You know, something that big. You know, he's actually challenging us. Unbelievable. It's amazing, guys. We'll be right back. There's a gator over there. You gotta make sure that you don't molest or disturb these in their natural environment. You also want to observe them from afar and never try to molest their natural state of being.
This guy goes fast.
So that's the problem. A lot of people come by and they throw these natives food and stuff like that, and they associate humans with food. It's not a good thing to do. So, but we can just step off and watch it from afar.
We're coming up to it.
That's a pretty specimen, isn't it?
It's beautiful.
He's trying to get his heat in.
That is a little guy.
Oh, he's a little fella. See that? And he even knows that the place is posted. No trespassing. But he's allowed because he holds the stronghold here. That should be welcome to Florida.
All right, so this little guy over here that we're filming, he was out this recent August. It was only about 20 inches at the time. And it just shows you how fast they grow. This is almost 6 months later, and he's barely 3 feet now. So they do take their time growing. They need their environment. They need space without human interaction. So if you do come across something like this in your backyard, it's best just to leave it. It will go away on its own. It's just doing what it does naturally and sunning itself.
If it becomes a nuisance, call a professional. FWC has a full list of all of the professionals that come out and deal with nuisance gators and stuff like that. But you should always look at them, as Brian says, from afar. All right, man.
I got some video.
Guys, we were invited over to our friend Skeeter's place, okay? I know y'all probably all heard that term, Skeeters. But no, this Skeeter here, he's one of the best when it comes out to taking y'all out for airboat rides, tours, and stuff like that. You're gonna find his stuff right below on my page here, okay? But check this out, man. Have you ever seen anything like this?
Oh no.
No, hell no. And look at the size of this here gator. Mercy sakes alive. I mean, man, can you imagine jumping on this thing? Really? Can you imagine?
No.
Man, oh man. You can see how they've done this, man. I'll tell you, it is so soft. You would think that going up on the gator is real, rough and everything, but whoever did the job on this did a fantastic job. He's outside right now, and we're gonna meet him out there. We just came in and he showed us all of this stuff. But when we go outside, we're gonna go ahead and meet him. All right, so y'all stand by. So we're back with Skeeter, and he has showed us some of this stuff that he's got in his living room. Man, take a look at all of this stuff. If y'all ever want to go hunting, this is the man to call. I mean, this is awesome. I mean, you want to tell us about some of this stuff, bro?
This is a smaller gator, which obviously that's where you get your really nice leather products out of. You don't make leather products out of big. Everybody wants to come get its trophy.
Right.
It's cool.
Right.
When it comes time to a 12.5-foot alligator, eating them and making leather products ain't where it's at.
No,
You want these nice young gators that aren't all scarred up, tender, good eating.
I can't believe the how soft it feels, man.
Well, it's been processed and tanned. Now, when you pull that gator out of the water, your pocket knife hardly won't stick in.
I know you got to. Some of them you got to use the
here, right here. If you look
knife.
right here, here's the problem we're trying to fight.
Right.
Is the invasive stuff in Florida.
Right.
Yes, they're beautiful. They are amazing to go catch. They don't belong, and they are hurting natural Florida.
That's it, guys. You can't. And that's the thing is that they're all over. Not only from the pet industry, but they're just all over because people are still catching them and releasing them. If you're catching these things, guys, take them out of the water.
Well, careful now. It's like they done made it because that peacock brings in so much money.
Oh, okay.
They done made a regulation on it now, which that's not right. That's wrong. That's selling out Florida for money.
Yeah, that's wrong.
We don't believe in that.
Right.
But we also abide by the laws so that nobody's getting in trouble.
That's true. But I'm talking about some of these other ones. I mean, that one on the top, that knife fish, that's an invasive, right?
Yes, yes.
You wouldn't release
and
that,
there's no limit. There's no limit on them, right? You can remove them. You can take them out.
Yeah.
The iguanas and the pythons. I don't know if you got the python skin on there. That is one of the #1 issues we're trying to fight is the iguanas and the pythons. They are destroying our ecosystem. You need to read up and learn about it.
We can't wait. We can't wait. Maybe someday you guys can take us out there and do that because
absolutely.
I have a few students as well learning. I'm all new to this. I mean, I've been in aquaculture for a long period of time. What got me into this is I've seen what it's doing. It's devastating.
It's a
some of
huge
the
problem.
crops, it's some of the seawalls.
You think of the problem we got now? Add 10 years onto it and see where we're at.
Oh, I know.
Add 20.
Yeah, I'm going to start counting the ones that I catch the first of this year now. I'm going to start counting them up, and we're going to see how many I get. And I'll tell you what, there's a couple of other hunters out there, such as the iguana man. He's doing that. He's catching them and giving them a number. This way he knows at the end of the year how
We can
many
all
he's
keep
taken.
track.
That's right. That's right.
That is smart. That is very smart.
You know, so. But yeah, man, I appreciate you having us in here today.
No problem.
I definitely would like to work further with you in the future.
Any groups, anything that's going to help save the ecosystem in Florida that I love and make a living on, we are game.
Yeah, guys, listen, we'll have some links below on any of that. You know, of course, we'll put my man's information on there. But if you can't get a hold of him, because he's very, very busy, if you can't get a hold of him, you can definitely get a hold of me, and I can definitely put you back into contact with him as well. You know, this way it helps. And you want to tell me the name of your company again?
South Florida Fishing and Hunting Outfitters.
Check this out, guys. If you listen, this information will be below on my page. Don't you forget to mention that Johan sent you there, okay? Because you know what?
We want to know where it's coming from.
We want to know. We want to know.
We want to take care of the guys that are taking care of us.
That's it. There you go, guys. So we're back. But I wanted you guys, before we left, I wanted you guys to check out this captain's boat. He has quite a few of these. There's a couple of them out right now, but just take a look at this, guys. If you ever want to go out on tour, okay, reach down below, hit me up, tell me what you know. I will definitely hook you up with this man, okay? He can tell you a lot more what he does with these boats. He can take you out, even if you just want to go look at the wildlife, if you want to go hunt. All of that stuff is available. All you gotta do is just ask. And again, you'll find it down below, or you can look up his site right there, and you just tell him that I sent you. Anything
And we'll
else?
make it happen.
Yeah.
We're here, bird watchers. People want to just ride. We do it all. People that want to frog hunt, bow fish. Anything outdoors in Florida, we do. We also are now getting built to where we will be giving back to Florida and helping with the invasive, the iguanas, the pythons, the trash fish, everything.
And that's right. The iguana people are going to be there. This man here is got a wealth of knowledge, and he has a dream. He wants to share it like we do. You know what I'm saying? He's come from nothing. We all come, and it's funny. People that are interested in this all come from nothing, and they build themselves up by teaching people education as far as this ecosystem. We're having a lot of trouble down here.
We need to get it out big time. It needs to be known that, you know, you people are looking at it as we're killing, and I mean, I hate to say it, you know, you're kind of right, but this stuff is killing our ecosystem. It is killing Florida, and if it isn't for fellas out here like us trying to remove these invasive, it's gonna be catastrophic. And people think it's just Florida's problem. It's not just Florida's problem. If that Everglades crashes, it will affect the world.
That's it. We're done. We're done, guys. So listen, again, if you want to see some of these episodes that are uncut, you can always go to the Iguana People site. You can also hit and subscribe right here to this site. And again, you can reach this man at his what, on Facebook or Instagram?
Facebook, Instagram. Biggest thing is the website. I mean, it's South Florida Fishing and Hunting Outfitters. You know about us. You've heard.
That's it. You know who they are. You know what they did, right, Ollie?
You know what he did?
That's right, man. Hey, we'll catch us back, and thanks for coming, and we'll see you again. Peace.